my god. This is gonna be horrific, isn't it?
It's just boring and I hate all these people.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to a very spooky Memory Ash episode. We are watching Love is Blind Season 9 Reunion.
Woo!
Which we assume is a dumpster fire.
To get prepared, last night we watched Halloween, Halloween 2, and Halloween 3.
If you've ever seen Halloween 3, you know how difficult that is to...
It was a lot.
That was weird. That was a weird one.
I kind of liked it. It's been absolutely... like the most difficult thing in the world trying to avoid spoilers for this. People are straight up putting out like TikToks, Instagram reels with spoilers in the first like 2 seconds. Like you can't even like scroll away fast enough. Or people are putting out still images with like text over them and I'm like, this is a full spoiler and it hasn't even been out for 24 hours yet.
News moves fast.
Give us a minute, you know?
Well, they won't. So that's why we're watching this now.
So let's do it, baby.
All right.
Welcome to the Season 9 reunion!
I did see someone, it's not a spoiler, but someone was like, this reunion was terrible. Which, like, do we expect anything different at this point, though? I expect a bad reunion. Because Nick and Jessica are not great hosts. And that just is what it is.
Please welcome multi-platinum recording artist, Miles Smith!
Miles?
Oh, they're doing this now, where they have, last year it was that one guy. Do you remember?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah. And we didn't know who he was.
So we do musical intros now?
Megan!
Megan!
The show is just getting too, like, it's too produced now. It's too much. We don't need, like, live professional music playing these people in my opinion.
Yeah, 18 months after they knew each other.
Allie!
I mean, this guy sounds, you know.
No, yeah, sure, but...
Oh, this is a famous song. You can't include any of this. They're going to copyright the shit out of this.
So we're not showing the entire intro. No, it's just their vibe. This is so dumb. Like, I'm offended at how dumb this is. Like, he's great, but, like...
They're just treating everybody like celebrities.
I know.
And
like, what is the stage?
This is literally like it's like a small concert venue is what it looks like. Or like it almost reminds me of a fashion show or something.
This is really weird.
This is really weird. The production value is like huge for this. Why?
And they have to awkwardly walk down the steps.
I know.
Like, I would feel like uncomfortable in my own skin.
Also, these people are not celebrities.
Yeah, but they're getting a, fiddle solo. Annie, this is like the delay between like each name being announced. This is awkward for me, honestly.
Welcome everybody, I am Nick Lachey.
Obviously.
He didn't say it. He doesn't say it anymore.
Because people still make fun of him for saying it.
What do you think was ultimately the reason that Megan ended things with you?
I mean, she's right here. Why don't we ask her?
This is like a year and a half after. Let's remember. They've all moved on.
It was weird of them to ask Jordan why Megan broke it off.
He handled that well. He did.
He's like, not for me. Like, that's not a question for me.
You actually regretted introducing Luca to Megan.
That one hurt.
What? Shut up.
But obviously, though, right? Like, I understand it would hurt. It would hurt to hear that. But, like, he introduced you, and now you're not in that kid's life anymore.
Yeah. Well, he apparently very foolishly introduced her as his new stepmom or something. That's
maybe
what you said?
He'll say that here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Which is wild. He shouldn't have done that.
That was me signing up to do this and bringing him into the whole experiment.
Like, that is his responsibility. Megan did push for it, which I don't think was particularly appropriate, but it is his responsibility as Luca's dad to make that decision.
He just said he regrets it in himself. He's like, I'm not blaming you for that. I shouldn't have done that.
Yes, he shouldn't.
Which is good.
Megan said that she wasn't sure that she was cut out to be a mother.
This is just like a fucking... That was a setup. You know what I mean? Like these are just stupid questions.
Also, clearly, she was very emotional. There's nothing that we saw on the show that'd be like, oh, red flag for you not being a good mom. Like,
it's
at no point.
Pointless conversation. We all know that it was just her being sad, like...
I am a mom now.
Oh, she's introducing now.
Okay.
She's confirming she's a mom, which we already had spoiled before this, which I don't...
Well,
the internet is a hard place to navigate and not get spoiled about this particular item because people have known for a long time.
Oh, I'm gonna be just hating every minute of this, so If I seem like a prick,
It's off now.
it's because I'm a prick.
He's
Paul
in
is
the
in the
audience.
audience.
Paul, where are you, Paul?
That is the man. That's the man the
wow.
paparazzi pictures took.
Yeah,
He looks rich.
he looks like. So I heard somebody online call him Lex Luthor.
Well, you know, he's tall, pretty skinny, and bald, so
We definitely had our ups and downs.
I hear divorce on the feature. Wait, are they?
they're
Dating?
not married. They're
Okay.
just dating.
Megan, you also had a strong connection with Blake in the pods.
So Megan dated 3 of the cast members for Love Spine season 9, which I mean, like, props to her for trying. She met some people she liked in the pods. Why not date those people? Like, why go straight to Tinder if you had connections
Yeah.
on the show?
The chicken is cooked, guys. I don't know if you have to have the closed captions on to see.
I don't think it matters if the chicken's cooked, man. You blended chicken with Crystal Light. You can't do
Yeah.
that. It's gross.
Somebody said like cream of chicken is soup, but you do the process to making cream of chicken is a lot different than that. And then Crystal Light is
it was the
combiner.
lemonade combo. It
Yeah.
wasn't even the chicken smoothie necessarily.
It was for me.
I don't like a smoothie, so
Yeah,
for
that's
me,
true. I
any
don't like any
smoothie is
smoothie.
nasty.
Megan, as I said earlier, you might be a spot.
What's going on with this reunion? This feels incredibly disjointed, and I can't tell what it is. Are they outside? Is that why it feels weird, or like what's going on?
Props to her for also keeping it quiet.
Speaking of Casey,
We're not giving any props to Casey. No props for Casey.
Does that mean Megan and Casey
Our friends.
are like? Okay, sure.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Welcome to the landing strip.
I see what you did there. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be horrific, isn't it?
It's just boring, and I hate all these people.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
be in here, bud. Yeah.
I think Patrick's kind of like a fan favorite now.
Yeah, because he's actually just like kind of a nice and normal dude, and
Also, he's put out a couple of videos on Instagram, like one where he talked about how proud he is of being Asian and the fact that he didn't feel like it was represented well on the show. And
yeah.
It was cool, but not cool, you know. But it was.
I
cool.
don't think it
For the
was
most part.
cool. I mean, it broke my heart seeing it.
What
Casey,
broke her heart?
Come on. Oh,
Somebody in the crowd said,
dude.
"Give me a break."
Because why is this still her
Disgusting.
narrative?
She's a professional victim. She's fucking like.
I do not understand how she's trying to say, like,
Yeah.
her heart was broken when...
Look at Jordan. He's
yeah, well,
losing
because
his
this is
shit.
bullshit. This is embarrassing for her.
Yeah, it
Honestly,
is.
she needed
It's
to hire
embarrassing.
someone to help figure out how to navigate this because she keeps making a fool out of herself over and over and over again, and she's still being a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix provided the rings. Like, I don't think anybody has the right to, like, claim a ring.
I think Netflix should get the ring back at the end of the day because
Yeah.
she shouldn't be keeping it.
He told me I could keep it in the hotel lobby.
In the hotel lobby where you were jumping all over him and kissing him and pretending that you were still in a relationship with him and not telling him.
I said you could keep it because I thought we were gonna go back to Denver and try.
Yes,
Yeah.
he thought they were still engaged.
I thought we were too, and she ghosted him.
She did not think.
Stop gaslighting
No.
us, Casey. Fuck, dude.
When we got back to Denver, I had texted Patrick immediately.
Why is she trying? She should just be apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's all she should be doing. And instead, it's like she's trying to convince people that she's right. And I
Yeah.
don't think anyone's going to believe that she's right because nothing she's saying is making me feel like she handled this appropriately.
No. Nothing she says is worth listening to.
I'm not sure why, but she had a really hard time telling me the truth.
Not sure why. She looks like a jackass.
She's forcing him to try and figure out what's going on and
Yep.
try and pull the pressure when she could easily just come clean with him, and she didn't.
Yeah.
I said, "What's up, ex-wife?" as a joke.
Maybe not
Right.
the time, though.
Are we really
Fuck you,
okay?
Casey.
We're gonna have Patrick held accountable for saying
Ex-wifey.
ex-wifey, which is objectively funny, by the way.
Because
It's
he
pretty
gave her
funny.
a ring and they broke up.
Right. Why is she playing the victim so hard in this scenario?
She's probably done it her whole life.
This is your moment to just like say, "Hey, I'm sorry for how I handled it."
Yes, all he wanted was an apology. I
Yeah.
think that's all most people watching wanted.
Disgusting.
I loved you in the pods.
Even though I was a distant second.
She's still doing it. Casey, he's giving you the opportunity. He set it up for you. All
I
you had
know.
to do was hit it, girl, and you can't do it.
Just say you're sorry. Let's wipe it clean. Let's walk away.
And she won't.
She won't. She won't do it. Oh, wow.
She cannot do it. She
just
cannot
stares
admit
at
fault.
him. I appreciate so much what he's trying to do. I don't think he needs the apology at this point. It is for everybody else because people hate her on the internet.
Oh my god. And she won't. She cannot own any of this.
This is ridiculous. He's done such small things in comparison that this is so stupid. He's literally setting it up for you. He's saying, just say you're sorry. That's all people want to see, is for her to genuinely be sorry for the way that she treated him. That's what people are upset about. It's not okay that people are sending her death threats, but like, why can she not apologize to this man? She owes him an apology.
She won't do it because she's incapable of it. I can't say anything because I'm just like so mad right now.
I obviously am truly sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
Obviously.
all buy it. We all buy that. Because you look like a sociopath.
Should I throw it or?
Wow, I cannot believe it took her being pressured on stage to return the ring to him because it.
I feel like Smeagol with the ring. You
She
are
was
Smeagol with
acting
the
like
ring.
Smeagol, right? Exactly. That's exactly right. She was Smeagol with the ring. Right. It's like she can't suck it up and realize that like he's a good guy and he's not going to be the villain in anyone's eyes for making a couple of slightly inappropriate jokes to her.
After she absolutely fucked him over.
Right.
Please welcome Chris Paul of the Los Angeles Clippers.
Why? 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 Why is this man here? Who is this man? Why is he here?
Patrick, you guys gonna come on down?
What is going on with this reunion? What is happening? We don't care about this. I don't care about this. Who was talking about or caring about their weird little mini basketball thing in the
This
pod?
is so stupid.
What?
I say if you make it, you get the ring back.
Well, he doesn't get to make that call, so.
Winner takes the ring.
Wow, this is so painful. Why is this so painful? What are they doing?
Stupid.
This is for the ring.
For the ring.
Why do they keep
Why
doing
do they
this?
keep-
This is like a $5,000 ring.
Yeah, they don't get to make that call.
No.
Keep it going.
This is
Why?
so dumb. This is
This
so
is
dumb.
such a colossal waste of time. Nobody cares about their because they have nothing, and instead of asking questions that are relevant to any of the cast member, they're shooting fucking basketballs with a clipper.
And now they're going to force him to give her the ring back. This is so stupid. Oh, he said, I'll give you the ring back in Denver.
Oh, he's like, you're gonna have to come get it. This is so freaking stupid.
Maybe they should give the ring to the Clipper because he
I know,
actually did
yeah.
better than either of them did. So.
Yeah.
Casey gets the ring right now.
And now they're like, right now, give the ring back? All the
I don't know, dude.
What
This
is the
dumb.
point of any of this?
This is dumb.
Is this a fake feud between them?
This is really dumb. No, I think he felt pressured to give her back the ring.
Literally, Vanessa Lachey here saying, right now, give her the ring back. What the fuck is this show? I'm so mad.
Was there anyone else that you maybe started dating?
I don't know how to answer that.
How do you not know how to answer that? You know if you dated somebody. Megan answered it real easy. She said, yes, I went on dates with a couple of people.
man.
Joe, are you hiding behind your stash?
Yeah.
Casey is really the villain of this reunion. And she could have come out pretty okay.
Yeah.
And instead, I don't know why they're both so awkward about it, because Megan certainly wasn't awkward saying that she dated some people a couple of times.
I look over. Casey has 2 paws on Joe's chest.
Joe's face. Joe's face. And I was like, is that how it went down? I don't know.
I don't even know if I knew.
Patrick's like, I was so drunk, I don't know what was going on. I feel like after seeing everything, Patrick reads to me like he's like, I don't like Casey.
Yeah.
She can go after whoever she wants. That is not that's not my business.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have started making out.
I mean, Joe's a mess.
Joe is a mess.
If somebody's gonna come up and make out with him, he'll make out.
It just kind of sucks because Madison clearly took it a lot harder than he did, and then he's making a joke out of it when like it doesn't feel really like a joke to her.
It's not. Yeah.
Madison, do you think you have clarity on why you think he ended it?
Oh, come on, though. Okay, all of these people are pissing me off because the reality is that, like, she knows their relationship wasn't good.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter,
clarity
like,
do you need?
exactly what was
Yeah.
causing that. Joe is a mess, and he was a mess on TV, and he wasn't ready to be in a committed relationship with her. He wasn't ready to be married to her. Like, that's why it ended.
I've gotten so many comments on my body now.
I feel really bad for her because that's got to be incredibly difficult. And she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And yet, then because of some of the stuff that he said to producers,
That's probably all she's getting.
yeah, she gets a lot of backlash then online. And a lot of very personal comments about her body, which is completely inappropriate.
That's all we did was fight and fuck. So that's kind of...
Joe thinks he's a comedian.
Well, he has a podcast, so of course he does.
Yeah.
It feels heartless when he's talking about his own relationship.
Yeah,
if you want to talk about something else, fine, but you're talking about a real human being.
He's being really callous about it.
Yeah, she was deeply affected by what happened, some of which he caused directly.
And he's cracking jokes about it.
Yeah, in the middle.
Feels
and it's really inappropriate. Yeah. I would be pissed.
I apologized for you. I did feel like that was closure to me because that was a weight lifted off my chest.
But that's the problem. It felt good for him, but he wasn't able to read whether it felt good for her. And honestly, that's a lot of the scenarios that Nick was in where it's very self-centered. He's able to say, this is how I feel. I feel good. I feel like this was okay. But the people around him don't feel good.
Yeah.
You know? And that's even with the guys. He had a hard time with his relationship with the men, too, for similar reasons. He would say really insensitive things, and he would be okay. But the people he was talking to didn't feel good.
Yeah, he's not very good at reading other people's shit.
And I thought that we had closure, and I didn't know that it felt shallow and calculated to you.
I mean...
It's hard because, like, his personality is such that I think he does seem calculated, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is. Like, he's a little bit more... Like, he's separated from his emotions than some of the other people on the show. Sometimes, it seems.
It felt like Casey seemed almost even more calculated than he does to me, if I'm going to think about who's most calculated on the show.
Well, and this is him. Every time he shows up, this is him.
Yeah.
So if you have a problem with it, it's a problem with how he shows up generally. Yeah. Casey, you can tell when she's comfortable and when she's not, and when she's doing the more calculated stuff, which makes it feel more intentional to me.
You can throw me under the bus, too.
I like that he's like, I didn't behave
He's like,
well.
you can beat me up.
Yeah. I like that. I feel like that's actually kind of true accountability because no one's pushing him into it. Like, he's accepting it.
I mean, I think you're being very mature and apologetic. Maybe it's performative, too, though.
You're never going to know.
It's hard to read.
You're never going to know.
It's hard to read him. Yeah. So, like, maybe it's genuine, maybe it's not. Like,
you can't tell. And half the people up here are scammers. So, like, you don't know who you can trust and who you can't trust.
Yeah, I hear that.
And, I mean, that would be incredibly hard. I don't think that's saying anything about Nick specifically.
It's, like,
it's
the
all
show
these people.
and...
Right, who's putting it on
American
for the camera?
Society.
And, like, who is maybe just a little bit more socially awkward and it's coming off like manipulation, but it's not. But the person next to them is manipulative.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a minefield.
It is.
What do you think it was in you that wouldn't let it go?
I think I just wanted to try a little bit more.
I get her saying that they were forcing it the whole time, but, like, it looked jarring and abrupt from when I was watching it.
The breakup?
Yeah. It was like they were kind of fine. It was kind of going okay, and then suddenly they're broken up. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah. And he didn't even want to leave any door open for, like, trying or dating or anything. It was just all of a sudden we were going to get married, and now we're not and we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to give her too much, but...
I watched that back. First thing I did, I texted Joe. I said, dude, we're good.
Where Joe was like, Nick's not my guy.
I'm sorry, by the way. I'm sorry.
He was drunk. And he's a jerk. Joe is a jerk.
He's an asshole and he was drunk.
He's funny.
And that's what you're going to get.
It's funny when it's not at you. And when it's at you, it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
And you can see that with a few people on the stage.
Yeah.
Like, it would be easy to find Joe funny from afar
I wouldn't
and
be,
not
I
want to
wouldn't
be
even be
friends
friends
with
with that guy, honestly, because he's the kind of person that you never know he's going to stab you in the back.
Yeah.
For a laugh.
I alienated myself in some ways. I chose to play my cards close to my chest.
And then he looked like a serial killer when he was, like, sitting down while people were, like, upset about their connections. Yeah, I hear.
I have a hunch Nick has maybe a bit of a hard time in general, like,
with
understanding what he's supposed to be doing in social situations.
Yeah.
I actually really like the way that Nick, not Lachey, is showing up tonight. Yeah. I feel like he has apologized and kind of explained some things and took accountability. Even
He's like, that's not your shit, that's my shit.
That night, he was just all over Casey, so...
So Brendan's a bit of a dog, huh?
Casey's a bit of a dog, is what it sounds
well,
like.
Well, yeah.
It's so false. Patrick was there. We just got back.
Bro.
He's like, don't pull me into this.
Let's leave
don't
Patrick
pull me
alone.
Into this.
Patrick's ready to leave the...
No, that's not his...
We're cutting that right now.
I'm not cutting shit, Casey. You have control over when it gets cut.
I'm hearing about Casey pursuing a lot of the cast members and a lot of the cast members being interested in Casey. And I just tend to believe everybody else, given all the things that Casey's lied about.
Yeah.
I mean, what she said was crazy. the fact that I've only met this person twice.
Oh, so he didn't even really know the girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Because she'd only been dating his friend for like a
couple months.
Yeah, max.
Wow, that
Ooh.
sucks. She did talk about him like she knew him.
Mm-hmm.
I was really trying to think back to if we had that conversation, and I honestly don't think we did.
So that's like a major part of her decision process.
That was something she carried with her. It's something she talked to everybody else about.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you talk to him about it?
Yeah.
Anton and I had discussed religion together.
What does that have to do with him going to a strip club?
To
I'm
see
confused. Or just because like his friends are going or whatever. I mean, I don't understand. What did they talk about? What conversations
Nothing.
were they having? This was a major issue for them, and they never. I remember saying to
That's
you,
pretty
we
nuts.
didn't see them talk about it. It's because they
never
apparently
talked
didn't.
about it.
And then how is he supposed to even know?
I know, yeah.
Is he still with Melissa?
No. No.
Of course he's not. They were together for 3 months, and then she used the showtime to act like she knew Anton.
And then
the way
bailed.
she spoke about him made me think that she knew him even
Like,
before
oh yeah,
that.
the boys are getting out and like,
Right.
doing things. Like, she doesn't know this guy. She
Yeah.
doesn't know Anton at all.
No.
Yeah.
She met him twice.
Why was it never brought up and given the chance to be kind of aired out?
Yeah, dude.
Actually, a decent question from Nick Lachey.
That is a good question.
There was a lot going on during that period of time in both of our lives.
I hear that, but that is one of the biggest things in your relationship at that point. So I kind of struggle with that as an excuse.
I don't even know how you can say that you appropriately tried or put your effort into it if you didn't even address a situation that was happening.
We haven't had any serious, real, deep conversations in person.
The annoying thing about this for me, and I don't dislike Allie at all, like
Yeah.
whatever, I
Not any more
have
than
neutral
the
feelings
crew.
about her.
Yeah.
But like, she is the one, when we saw clips, she's the one that wasn't having clear communication with him. She would say something to him that was so vague, he would try and ask her what she meant, and then she would avoid, like, be passive aggressive and avoid the conversation.
He was also being unclear in communicating, right? Because we talked about that when we were watching, where he would be like, yeah, you know, a little this, a little that, like when they're talking about the drinking and stuff. Like,
But
he was a little
even
evasive.
when he would
It wasn't
ask
just
her
her.
specific questions,
Yeah.
it really felt like,
Oh, I hear
like
ya.
even with
Like,
the
the
strip club
conversation would
thing,
just
he's
end.
like, "What happened? What are you upset about?" And they're admitting she
They
never even told
talked
him.
about it. I think it's both of them. Their communication sucked.
Bad relationship.
You get home from work and then you're tired. You just worked a 14-hour shift and don't want to eat breakfast. At the time, drink a beer. And
I wonder if he's not drinking right now. With all the shit he's got at the time, drink a beer.
I think he's had a lot of backlash about the potential alcoholism issues.
Yeah. half this show, this season is people being, I'm tired, I worked a full day. And then people being like, what's wrong with you?
I'm tired, I don't want to have a conversation, I want to go to bed.
If there was a moment, what would you say the moment was when you realized that Anton maybe wasn't the right fit for you?
I mean, lightheartedly when he wore flip-flops in Baja.
That's really shallow.
I don't know that I expected anything different, to be honest. That is incredibly shallow.
Yeah.
And I know she's saying it as a joke, but it kind of doesn't seem like
I
that
don't
big
know
of a
if it
joke.
is.
I've actually been in a relationship for about a year. And
Oh,
Good for
good
him.
job, Anton. I'm happy for Anton.
Yay,
happy for
Anton.
Anton. He's getting dragged online. Very happy. Oh, she's there.
Aww.
Oh, Miranda.
Are you dating anyone now? Are you seeing anyone now?
I appreciate any interest in like my personal life at the moment, but I do want to keep it personal.
Fuck off, Nick Lachey, is what
I
she
appreciate
just
the
said.
interest, but no.
Oh my god.
Wow. Allie doesn't come out looking too hot on this, honestly.
He actually became my best friend in the pods. We really did have a strong bond.
That's also not what trauma bond means.
Yeah. A lot
I
of people
agree that I
misuse it.
don't think that they were trauma bonding in the pods. They were sharing a lot of like deep things with each other.
I appreciate her validating a lot of that.
Yes.
You know?
He like woke up one day, he was like, I'm done crying. And I was like, okay, cool. But then he became kind of like a butthole.
Okay. Butthole is like the lightest like insult on somebody. Okay, being a butthole. Okay.
Hearing an adult say butthole on
I
camera
know.
is really funny.
At the end of the day, there's still 1,000 cameras there. There's still a bunch of cameramen. Like,
Yeah, she was different. Everybody, I think I like her
Yeah.
acknowledgement that like everyone's a little different when you're
Yeah.
covered in cameramen. Like they're everywhere.
boohoo crying at our little kitchen like our kitchen table. And I'm like, why did you walk away? And he was like, I just don't get it.
Okay, so she's like, I validated a lot of your emotional output, and then I'm having emotions, and you kind of turned into an asshole the last couple of weeks.
So that's going to make me be afraid to be open and vulnerable because I don't want her to think it's manipulation.
It's valid. He could have swung too far in the other direction. He's so emotional all the time, and then he's like, okay, so I'm being manipulated, fine. Shut down.
Yeah.
And the shut down is him being a bit of an ass. And
Yeah.
like that could just literally happen without any, I can kind of see that happening.
This is tough though, because you cannot be trying to be manipulative and still be manipulating people.
That's
and you
valid.
have to take accountability for that.
And that's why I felt like it was manipulation. A lot of it happened off camera.
This is the hard part because like I'm also a crier, and sometimes crying at an inappropriate time can be manipulative, whether you mean it to or not, especially if someone's coming at you with like a, hey, my feelings were hurt, and then I start crying, but the other I've hurt somebody else's feelings. It's not appropriate for me to cry then.
You've talked about this on here.
It's still manipulative, right? Because it takes away from that other person, and sometimes they might end up apologizing to you, even though they came to you with a problem.
Kind of be like, oh, you're upset. It's like it's a
right. And then you end up taking no accountability for what you did because it hurt you that they brought it up.
Yeah.
And that's still manipulative, even if you don't mean to.
KB was there was time where she was PMSing.
Edmonds.
Well, he's not winning any points here.
Madison literally rolled her eyes and then just did this to KB. Because what the hell, dude?
I saw KB like touching her hand earlier too, so Madison and KB are looking out for each other.
I like that. I like the friendships the women have formed.
I don't know what the fuck Edmund just said right there, but he just put his foot in his mouth.
KB was on her period. Like, yeah, dude, yes. At some point in the month you guys were around each other, she was on her period. Yes. Get over it.
He is so emotional at something you weren't necessarily used to, and it got misinterpreted as manipulation.
No, it was manipulative. I'm sorry. No. It was manipulative when he was crying when she wouldn't have sex with him. That was manipulative. Period. It doesn't
regardless
matter.
of the intention.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was manipulative.
It was in Denver, getting ready to move in with our bags to our apartments.
Yeah.
And this was before you climbed into the cabinet.
Oh,
That's why she was irritated
remembers
about
it
the
very
cabinet.
vividly too.
That makes sense too, because I remember being like, "Why is she so irritated
She's like,
about
2
him getting in
seconds
the
ago,
cabinet?"
you're like,
I believe her. Like
Yeah.
you can tell she remembers specific incidences.
yeah.
Some things are gonna stick out a lot more for her than they are for him.
I couldn't remember what, I'm like, damn, all I remember is all the bad times. But watching the pods, I'm like, damn, I really did fall for this man.
She's coming out really reasonable.
She is.
He's not coming out terrible, but like,
I don't know. He's not showing up good.
He's not great.
I wouldn't expect him to in a scenario like this,
Yeah.
though, because I think in general he has a lot of trouble taking accountability for harms that he's caused to other people.
You did not deserve to be cussed at. You didn't deserve to be called a name.
yeah, I respect her for acknowledging that.
Me too.
And I'm so sorry then, and I'm sorry a year and a half later watching it, I got so icky.
I love that she's not even being prompted to apologize. He didn't bring it up. The host didn't bring it up. She brought it up because
And
it
she
was
says
something
it feels
that grossed
gross
her out.
seeing
Right.
it. Like,
seeing it.
I don't want to be that kind of person. Yep.
Actually, her and Nick both had moments where they
Yeah.
were not called out by other people. They called themselves out, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that a lot.
Can you give me a hug?
All right, they're going to hug it out. Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
This is so disjointed and messy.
Happy birthday.
That was... I feel like I'm at the point where it's like, don't say anything if you can't say anything nice at all, and I was just so infuriated, like, watching that I may have been quieter than usual. And I can't explain it. I'm just mad about a lot of stuff right now, and that just felt inadequate in so many ways.
I feel like Casey came out as the ultimate villain in
Yeah.
that reunion. Her not being able to take any accountability, even when Patrick is literally telling her these are the words that you could say, and her, like, you can almost see her like disdain for him while she's watching him, and she's just fully incapable of doing it.
Like he's done anything wrong to her.
She should have led with an apology.
He
He should not have had to ask her for it.
Yeah.
She should have led with it.
We saw how KB and Nick handled it, and I think they both came out looking better because
Yes.
they apologized for stuff without even being prompted. He was literally like, you could just say
Absolutely.
sorry. Yeah, did he even say at one point, it's not even for me?
Yeah,
It's like,
he said it's for your image. It's for you. Because
Yeah.
all these people online hate you, and you could look better right
Yeah.
now. Just say you're sorry.
he's showing more compassion and care and hope for her to like rehabilitate her own image than she is for her own self because she's being too misguided in that. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, oh.
That was wild. I
That was
can't
wild.
say that I'm surprised because I did watch a couple of her post-show interviews. I think she did one with like People magazine, and it was kind of the same thing. It was very much like she was the victim and she did not apologize, and like her version of events was very strange. She kept explaining the reasons why she did things like they're reasonable for other people, but they're not.
Yeah.
And so I guess I wasn't really expecting anything different, but it was still kind of gross to watch her come on the show and do that. That being said, maybe now is a good time for just a reminder, not that any of you would, but please do not seek these people out on like Instagram or TikTok. Do not DM them. There's no point. Like,
the worst thing
show
you
is
can
over.
do for somebody if you hate them is ignore them, because you actually like gives them less traction for their page or whatever.
Yeah, and theoretically,
the relevance is deflated.
All of these people are trying to be influencers.
Yeah.
So yeah, deflating their relevance by just not engaging with their content is probably the best thing to do if you really don't like them.
And also, like, psychological torture is rude.
Yeah, don't do that to people.
Yeah, even if they're like pretty awful people.
They're already facing the accountability in a lot of ways, so like adding on and piling on is like not helpful, but she did herself no favors, and I'm sure now that unfortunately for her this is going to get dragged out even longer, and I wish she'd just come and apologized. I wish she
nothing she does is going to look real and authentic. And not that she's even trying, because like you said, she's just doubling down.
It all looks manipulative and terrible from her end. It also does not look great that she dated multiple people from the show after the show and then was so weird about it.
Yeah.
Like, Megan also dated people after the show. So did, what was her name? Kate or whatever.
I guess,
dated a couple of the people. And
Joe did,
neither of them were weird about
Yeah.
it. But Casey was very evasive and kind of strange about the people she'd had relationships with. I feel like that made it even weirder. Kind of everything she did, honestly, on the reunion made stuff even weirder than it needed to be. And it's just a shame. This could have been image rehabilitation for her. And instead,
she biffed it.
No, it wasn't. I am happy for Megan. I know a lot of people. I also think it's pretty quick that she got pregnant right after the show, but also,
shit happens.
That's life.
Yeah.
So I don't. There are people online that are really mad about
We're
it.
both
I'm
oops
not mad
babies.
about it. Yeah, totally. I'm an accident. So
I'm an accident.
I'm happy for her because I don't think that. She clearly really wanted to be a mom on the show. And I don't think we saw anything where I was like, oh, she'd be a bad mom. Like, I'm glad that she kind of got over the initial heartbreak of, like, feeling that way in the moment when she and Jordan broke up and is now able to have her own family. That's nice. Everyone knows she's not my favorite. I wouldn't want to be, like, friends with her in real life or anything.
The things that we don't like about her are never going to be, like, relevant questions on a reunion, frankly, because it didn't have enough to do about the relationship. We just didn't really like her as a person that much.
And they just didn't probe into any of it. I still think of the couples,
they
Megan
could have
and
asked
Jordan,
her way more questions.
Megan and Jordan got the, like... Every season there's a couple that gets the kind of like perfect couple edit, and this season, even though nobody stayed together, it was still Megan and Jordan.
And so that's why they didn't get any critical questions, because there were tons of, like, there were people fighting in our comments basically about like he sucks, no, she sucks, and
they didn't probe any of it.
It was like, well, he was boring and he didn't like talk to her after work, and then against her it was like, well, she's classist and she doesn't like value what it's like to like work hard and stuff. Like none of those questions came up. Even though they were very relevant questions that basically destroyed the relationship.
Right.
Like, and they're just like, oh, lifestyle's different. And then, okay, cool. Let's talk about your baby. Like, there was no questions levied at them at all.
Love is Blind, Vanessa in particular, but Love is Blind loves babies.
Yeah, so.
And they have to have a golden couple. And unfortunately, nobody got married. So there really was nobody else to be that golden couple. But there was somebody with a baby. And they were people that... We know Megan knows how to carry herself, like in terms of giving an interview, in terms of showing up.
She's a big professional. Like, she knows
and
how
much
to
more so than
herself.
like her versus Casey.
Yeah,
you can see the difference in like the poise that Megan has on the stage and the way she answers questions. I feel like she does a lot better in that scenario than a lot of the other people on the show. So it was clear that I think she was going to be the one.
Joe came off like an ass. But I think he does like every time he opens his mouth.
He's funny and he's a jackass. And it's really hard for me because I like to laugh and I do find him funny. And also I think he is such a jerk.
Yeah.
And I really don't like him.
He seemed very dismissive of like Madison and all of her feelings and stuff.
She seemed legitimately hurt. And for him, it almost feels like it was a game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's all just one more like opportunity to throw out a one-liner.
One more opportunity to sell his podcast, his bro podcast. That's just like every other bro podcast there ever was, only now he has a bunch of guys from the show that come and sit down and give him interviews that he didn't have before. So good luck to you, Joe.
What else?
I did really like, to end on a positive note, I really liked that KB held herself accountable for the name calling. They should have asked her about it.
Authentic too. The way she spoke about it.
Yeah.
The words that she used to express it. It looked real.
I feel if anybody on the show, KB was like the most, I could see making the most improvement based on like what she saw. It does feel like she watched herself. She didn't get too in her feelings and she was like, how can I be better out of this? And like, I could actually see like enjoying her in real life. Most of these people I couldn't picture like being in the same space as and enjoying my company with them. Like I just really didn't vibe like with this season at all.
Her and Patrick.
Yeah, her and Patrick.
Because Patrick was like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? Patrick was very normal and KB seemed very reflective.
Yes.
And like, yeah.
And she had good and critical things to say, which I think is important.
Yeah.
She had a hard time with her experience with admin, so it makes sense there's some critical stuff there. And also, she appreciated her time with Edmund and what she learned from it. And I thought that was, I don't know, it was really nice to see. And then Nick, too. Manipulative or not, we're never going to know because we don't know from any of these people what's intentionally manipulative, but he did take accountability for the love bombing and also like brought it up separately like KB did to say, I saw myself and what I saw I didn't like.
Yeah.
So
it seemed pretty real.
Yeah.
Best as we can tell.
I don't know. It's whatever. This dumpster fire's over. Who knows what we're going to get next time. Hopefully, I don't know. Was the casting's better? What's the point of the show anymore, honestly?
There's no point.
Okay, well.
Yep.
We'll leave it there.
On that note, thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you thought. Who did you think showed up okay? Or throw them in the waste bin? I don't know. Let us know. And we'll see you next time.
Okay,
thanks. Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're going to go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.